Welcome to this episode of To The Point. Today we're going to talk about how to get some value out of something that you probably have never considered. Those deposits have value buried in them, and you can unleash that value. You can extract profits from deposits today. A traditional way of looking at an account on the books is that you've got a principal amount, an interest amount, accrual, and you've got a maturity date. Very traditional way to look at it. But what do financial institutions want? They want all the funding they can get at the lowest possible cost. So as interest rates have now come down from the higher levels of a year ago, the 6-month and the 1-year FHLBs or advance rates are now about 100 basis points from below where they were a year ago. So when you're reporting to your depositors things that are very typical, like the principal and the interest and the APY, and you could calculate what the value of it would be in the future. But wait, there's more. There's an opportunity to go to those depositors with a simple calculation. It's just a simple mathematical calculation because interest rates have fallen and we could replace those funds more cheaply than the 5%. You could use a discounted rate say of 4.78, and you could say, that account would be eligible for a bonus of $210.07. Now that doesn't mean you're giving all the value to the depositor, but you're certainly giving some. So this is an opportunity that has been around, but it's just now in position to be of value. So we wrote about this 3 years ago in BAI Banking Strategies, how the insured deposit world could be seen changing from the old-fashioned classic CD into a new market value account. So you can read about it here at the BAI Banking Strategies. You can use that link to read about it. You can also, since 2022, we've had an interesting evolution with ChatGPT coming along. When we fed it the information that we're feeding you today, the rational point of view came out from the artificial intelligence that an informed depositor would rarely, if ever, select a standard CD over a market value CD. The redeemable CD is much more valuable because it gives optionality that the depositors want. The number one thing depositors don't like about term deposits, the penalty for early withdrawal. And you have the ability, it's within your power, to modify that and to waive that. In fact, move to a position where you could give bonuses for early withdrawal. Folks, we're not paying these bonuses out of the capital of your financial institution. You're paying it out of the untapped value as interest rates fall, and you are actually getting value to give value. So what I want to do before I let you go today is point out that this information is available to you because of the opportunities that have been put in place. We have spent time and energy preparing you for this. And so you have, for example, a $100,000 account with 5% rate on it. If the wholesale replacement values are less than that 5%, then that creates an opportunity of extracting that value. And some of that value can be retained by your financial institution and the rest given to the depositor. So for example, if the replacement cost was 410, but you wanted to keep 43 basis points of profit yourself, you would use a 453 discount rate, creating a bonus of $449 on a $100,000 account. But you would also retain $414 of value for your financial institution in that process. And we've done this on an aggregated basis with sample accounts where we can take a portfolio of, say, $257 million of accounts. The average rate's 460, but there are some expensive accounts and some inexpensive accounts. And when you look only at the expensive accounts that are worthy of receiving a bonus, you can calculate what those bonuses are and then what the financial institution would make. And you can kind of split the difference, or you can give a higher percentage to the depositor depending upon how you want to handle it. But the key here is that this is a data analytics opportunity to digitally offer bonuses in a world where depositors are expecting that they need to negotiate with you. And here you can come up with an opportunity where you are introducing something that is of greater value than they expect, and you're creating value for yourself in the process. We love this idea because of how it benefits everybody involved. Everyone's a winner. This is a rare opportunity, and we're excited to present it to you. We welcome you to connect with me. You can use mycalendly.com/Neil-the-CorePoint link to put an appointment on my calendar, and we want you to feel very comfortable connecting with me to ask questions and make suggestions and find out how this could be applicable to your organization. I want to thank you for tuning in to this episode of To The Point. Until next time, make it a great day.